Everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We are starting a bit later today, just the way it is really. I accidentally got up a bit later. We're going to be on the Great Western Express and East Coastway, so we're going to do a HST run to Paddington, and then we'll get on East Coastway and do a service probably from Eastbourne to Brighton, which is around 45 minutes, so it'll be about an hour and a half the stream this afternoon. Anyway, let's get this all sorted. There goes that. There we go. And we'll see if we got anybody in already. So just setting it up quick. There we go. Let's put it in all the places it needs to be in. Hello Zach, how are you, mate? Right, that goes there. Almost finished setting up. Yeah, I'll put that on. And save that. There. Wow, that was a dreadful start. Let's get into the places it needs to be in. Let's put it in there. Put it into there. Hello Amanda, I'm good, how are you? Right, there. That's there now. Hello Miss Adams, hello Evan. Right, let's get this underway. Sooner we start, sooner we can end. Right, get that one, bit of that. Let's get all of them on. Good to see you, Amanda. Oh, nice, tour bus. Look at that. Forward, release the brakes. Yeah, morning Rob, how are you, mate? Good afternoon. So we're still at Maidenhead, let's get going. Right, we're off. And can we try and get up to 5 likes? Good to a minute. No, it's not a minute. I think on the old routes, yeah, it's a bit glitched. Alright, Miss Adams. Hello, Daniel's Trains. How are you? Right. Right, it's coming out of Reading now. Hello, Glenn. How are you? Just popping in for 3 minutes after leave for a doctor's appointment. That's all good, Rob. Well, hopefully it goes well. Good to hear, Daniel. I'm good. Yeah, so we've got one stop today, Maidenhead, and then we're fast to Paddington. Hello, Josh. How are you? Well, let's get that. Just done this route. Very nice, Glenn. What, the same service or? It's the same, yeah, route. Yeah, hey Josh, how are you? Right, speed's building up. Are you ending at Paddington? Well, we'll be ending the service at Paddington, and we're going to do a service on the East Coastway. Ah, that's right then, Rob. Start them up to a minute, Glenn. Try another route out. Yeah, so we'll just get up to 125 for now. Almost 70 now. Not any point, is there? I'm an egg. West of Mainline and East Coast were the ones I'm working. Nice, Clint. Both good routes. Yeah, we're only be going for about an hour and a half this afternoon. And we'll be live again this evening with something. It'll be an American route, maybe a German one. Probably a German one actually. Almost at 90. Possibly in the older bus, mate. Possibly, mate. I need to have lunch after this and do other bits and stream again. I ran a couple of GP9 RM services in the snow this morning. Nice, Rob. How did it go? We're coming up to Twyford now and it's about 6 miles to Maidenhead. Hello Jackie Dory, how are you? Right, Twyford. Don't have any wheels set, we're skidding past the stop area. Good to hear, Rob. Hello Eleniel, how are you? Yeah, it's a bit DST. No problem, Eleniel, mate. No problem. It only just began. I mean, only a few people have turned up already. So, it's all good. Yeah, I was thinking possibly later we might do some bus simulator, possibly. Depends if I can be bothered, because obviously you have to set up the wheel and, yeah, sort of bus sim. But right, when do you think we will get some screenshots of South East and High Speed? Hopefully soon. Yeah, hopefully next couple of weeks. Oh, blimey, Josh. That must be interesting. Hello Bus Channel Rotterdam, how are you? Hello Steve, how are you? Yeah, Boston. Not yet, LNR, mate. Not yet. Hello James, how are you? Right, we're almost in the Maidenhead area now. I can start seeing buildings starting to pop up. Yeah, see you, Rob. Thanks for coming in, mate. We are, Josh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Bus Sim 21. It's gonna be good, hopefully. Well, I'm gonna start bringing the speed down just a little bit, as it can't be too far now. Right there, it's not far at all. Right, I'm starting to brake now. We need Railway EN. Railway EN, what's that? Right, Maidenhead is now coming up. Just round this corner. It should render in any second now. Yeah, looking good. Imagine a train simulator was added to console, that would be cool. But I highly doubt it. Oh, Railway Empire. Yeah, maybe at some point, but it never did well. Maybe we'll be stopping today, Maidenhead, and then after Maidenhead we're fast into London. Nice fella. I've got the brakes drag on this now. Obviously glitches. So slow down a bit too much there. Yeah, one day, Jackie Dory, one day. But it already is basically better as it's the next level up. Nicer than they are. Yep, sure is, Josh. Right, this is Maidenhead we're coming into. Yeah, much better graphics. Right, here we are. Right, Maidenhead. Probably got about a minute's wait here. That's true, Miller. Yeah, we've got a minute to wait here, and then we'll be heading off to London Paddington. Hello, Gazda, how are you? I sure did, Josh. I was going to do it yesterday, but I kind of forgot, so... Now we just wait. Does TS have Brighton Mainline? It sure does, Jackie Dory, it sure does. I should be able to close the door shortly. And head off. Right, let's get them shut. Then it would be on TSW, maybe in the future, yeah. Hello, Curved Rhyme, how are you? Right, let's get going. London Paddington, 23 miles. Yeah, hopefully South Eastern High Speed does release soon. Can't wait. And the Brighton Mainline would be awesome as well. Right, there you go. I'm good, I have Great Western Express, very nice. Can we try and get up to 15 likes? Hello Rylene, how are you? Right, 60, well no, 50. What people think is all routes we have on TSW is over on TS, which isn't true. As for example, TS does not have the Long Island Railroad. Ah, that's true. I was thinking of other routes TS doesn't have, which are on TSW. Sandpat's grade, probably. Yeah, I'm good, Finley. How are you, mate? When does the new DLC release? Hopefully this time, well, hopefully this month sometime. That's all good, Finley. Oh, nice, Elenia. Right, this is Taplow come out. Do you reckon in future the TSW franchise will get better and better? Yeah, it will. It will. When do you think the 313 will be out? February time? I don't think it'll be this month. Good to hear, Finley. You know the Rustig Nord and Ryan Austin should be one whole route. That is true. Apparently, people were saying why don't you connect them, but apparently it would just be a big mess. So I don't think that's going to happen. Got the class 166 to 100 miles an hour the other day. The schedule let us run basically like an HST. Probably like that service there, that was probably running a fast from London to Reading. For high-end piece, possibly, I suppose. Here you overtaking a 166. When I go on TSW2, if I want to drive an East Coastway Brighton to Seaford, it makes me go into a route I don't want to do, then I have to leave that route. What do you mean it loads you? If you're doing a Brighton to Seaford, then what do you mean it loads you into another route? Brighton, Austin and Rusfield Nord may have Hagen, both of them, but it's set. Oh, is it? What route do you think we will get after South East and high speed? Probably the Rosa line or Cane Creek, maybe? Not so busy this afternoon. Right, we're coming up to Slough now. Yes, I did get them in. I saw you sent the message, but I haven't downloaded them yet. I'll do that on Monday. So I'll let you probably know on second stream Monday. Yeah, looking good though. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? That'd be awesome. Got HST there. Yes, once we've done this service, we'll head on to East Coastway. Yeah, definitely a Miller. Yeah, hopefully if the Rosa line or Cane Creek. I mean, on Skyhook's Twitter, I put a comment saying like they were just a Happy New Year. What are you most looking forward to? And I was put like Cane Creek and kind of the kind of eyes kind of emoji, and they kind of put it back, so you know, maybe it will be coming soon, which will be good. It would be cool though in future, a bit like we were saying, Josh and Eleanor about connecting Russilk, Nord and Rhymer Austin. It would be cool if, say, we got some kind of network of routes, say like the South London network. That would be cool. Obviously multiple routes in one. I love foggy days. Airfield has just closed, just a short wait to confirm over the radar that we can all go home. Are you streaming this evening? I sure am streaming this evening, Steve. I was thinking about Bus Simulator, but it'll probably be on TSW. and it will likely be on a German route tonight. I'm currently driving Darlington to Middlesbrough in the 101. Nice. That's a nice little shuttle service. Yeah, so give me some ideas. What route shall we do tonight? So we did Munich to Augsburg recently, I believe. We did Hofstrecke Rhein-Ruhr recently. What route do you think we should do tonight? I think you probably either Main Spessartbahn or Rustilg Nord, probably one of them two. That would be cool, Josh. Rapid Transit, Main Spessartbahn, Konstanz Hofstrecke, Rustilg Nord. We did Rapid Transit, I think it was a couple of streams ago, so that probably won't be for a little while now. Konstanz Hofstrecke, possibly, could go on the Talent 2 this time, do an hour service on there. Fair enough, Steve. Rustilg Nord, yeah, could do. We need Clinchfield now. Well, it'll be coming probably, you know, this year. Well, it will be this year, so before August. Which now we're in lockdown, it's going to go really quick, so we haven't been on that Talent in a while, no. It'll be cool at Darlington and TSW, LNER Azumas are parked there, that'll be cool. Obviously they probably don't have the licence, and then they would have to model the Azuma, which would just be extra work, and Tees Valley is set in the 90s as well, so yeah. Could put HSTs there. So there was blue lighting there at Hayes and Harlington on that right hand side platform. I like it. June the 9th comes again, surprise. I remember that. I just remember the well, the Class 20 came out, and then like a couple of days later, they were just like 9th of June. No, it was before that. They announced it because people were just, oh, do we get the Class 20 because of that? Yeah, about 9th of June. I think they did a live stream, I think, or was it a video that came out? Not sure. Yeah, it was good. And we had the whole summer, and we just wanted it to pass by to get to when it released. But no, I don't think it'll be a TSW 3 this year. If anything, they'll go back to how they usually do it. It'll go to TSW 2022. Yeah, it was a matter. I don't know, I was surprised when I saw the underground. If I'm being honest, my first reaction to Train Smile 2 was when I saw the cover art, I was like, oh my god, you're joking. But then, you know, that's kind of fine. So I was so used to the last TSW, I just wanted more DLC to be added to that, and I just kind of wanted them to, you know, keep it how it was. But yeah, then Six Force came delayed. Yeah, it was a bit annoying, but obviously a good reason though behind it. Because I think as a TSW 2, I thought it was going to be a completely separate game, and it literally was going to be a completely separate game, and that's why they delayed it, so they could add in all the preserved stuff and, you know, that sort of stuff. So luckily it was delayed, I suppose. Right, this is Hanwell. What's the oldest route in TSW? Sandpatch grade. That is the oldest route. Right, it's start coming down to 100. I'm going for Platinum on TSW 2. Very nice. Platinum on Minecraft, that's fairly easy. You can just kind of cheat on there and get it. Matt and Sam said there was no big evolution or engine change. It will most likely be TSW 2022. Yeah, I would imagine. Something flashed up on the DAT. I think it was 1000 Hz. Was that on conventional fast tracker, Steve? Because I think when you're coming into Arkham, if you're on the ice specifically, even if you don't have PZB on, the magnet will still come on. Yeah, the 1000 hertz magnet needs means you need to get below 45 kilometers an hour by the next signal when it comes on, and get down to 85 kilometers an hour within 23 seconds. Sandpatch Grey was the very first route when the game first came out in 2017, it sure was. Hello Permian, how are you, mate? How do I turn the AWS on in the 101? Well, actually, I did actually do a British train guide LNR on the 101, obviously quite recently. And you'll find the AWS, say if I was in the 101 now, look down to, like, say there where the door is, and then you get under the second man seat, there's a lever for the AWS. Yeah, you can, Finley. You just have to do like a little glitch around it. True, Miller, that's true. On keyboard, is there buttons for parts of the HUD or something? Well, there's Control 5, which only takes away the speedometer, and then I think there's something else which takes away the action points. Yeah, you can do it do different stages of it. You don't have to completely get rid of it. Good to hear, Permian. Good to hear. Right, bring it down to 50. How much will the new route be? Well, £24.99. And how long? I think South Eastern high speed's around 50 miles. So that's pretty good. How do you turn the action points on? I can't remember how you do it. I know Control 5, like if you want to turn just the speedometer off, which you might want to do, that you can just turn it off like that. Action points, what's that, Control 6 maybe? Yeah, Control 6 to get rid of the action points, but I just do all of it. Yeah, it will be Finley, it's going to be awesome. Fair enough, Josh. What stations will the South Eastern High Speed Javelin stop at? St Pancras, Ebbsfleet, Stratford, well, St Pancras, Stratford, Ebbsfleet, Faversham obviously, and I think in between it doesn't stop at every station. I think it's Rochester, Chatham, and I think there's one more. They don't stop at every station, the Javelin. I'll be staying up till midnight to get it when it arrives. Awesome. Will we ever get a long route like the West Coast Mainline? Maybe in the future. But obviously, as they were saying, the longer routes they make, the longer it takes to make. And obviously, the longer it takes to make, you know, they still need to make money, so they might have to double the price. I mean, I would still pay for a route if it was £50 and say it was 100 odd miles. Or East Midlands Railway being South Eastern High Speed, maybe in the future, maybe. Rainham, yeah, I think that's another one. Yeah, so if we did get much longer routes in the game, they would take longer to make, which means they would, you know, they would need to up the price of it to still make a profit. And those, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be good, Josh. The longest route in the game are Caltrain and Rapid Transit. Rapid Transit, that's a fairly long one. Lots of stations on there, lots. Yeah, it probably is up there, isn't it? Northern Transpennines a fairly long route, and obviously LGV as well. Northern Transpennine I think is around 48 miles. LGV I think is about 60 odd miles. So yeah, they're slowly creeping up in terms of the length of routes. Obviously East Coastway, 23 miles. Well, probably about 27 if you had the Seaford branch. That's nice, Evan. Have an heck. Fair enough, Permin. Joe Break, son. Yeah, it's quite a long route, Miller. Right, coming into London Paddington now, and then we'll change over to East Coastway. Have you ever been there, Evan? Or are you just assuming because Mole Man said it was? Or something like that. And why are the doors open at the back of the train? I can see that. That's a glitch. Doors are open. I bet if we go back there, they're closed, won't they? Yeah, there we go. You can see them closing. Wait a minute. No, we didn't actually have to stop at Slough, but I did actually want to do a service that stopped at Slough, but instead we stopped at Maidenhead, which ain't too bad. Alright, Evan. Well, I don't know who that would be, but you know. And family friendly, Evan. That's not exactly family friendly, is it? Mods should be setting an example. Right, coming into platform 8 here at Paddington, so we've got HST to the right of us. Pretty miserable day here. No, we didn't do a Slough rush. That will not happen again. Alright, Evan. So you have to apply a bit of a power because the brakes drag now on this. Right, here we are. What route after this? It's East Coastway we're about to go on now. Yep, that's all good. That was a good stop. Perfectly in line with the other one. And on the marker as well, on the box. Listen to the sound out to us. We may as well get the engine off. I'd imagine they probably do turn them off on the next station. Right, here we are. After the East Coastway, can we drive the 166 possibly? Just gotta wait. There we go. The BR talent is not in the scenario planner. Yeah, I think it's a glitch at the moment. From the Brighton station, do any of the trains on this game go west? I'm asking because my wife is from Littlehampton, and it's 10 miles from Brighton, and she keeps telling me to stop there. No, there's no trains on the game that go west. So, obviously, you get the East Coastway, and then you get the West Coastway and the Brighton Mainline. So Littlehampton is on the West Coastway. I think it's the Littlehampton branch. Yeah, it probably is part of the West Coastway. So no, you can't unfortunately, Steve. That'd be a good route though to have in the game, the West Coastway. Been to Littlehampton quite a bit in real life. Hello, Transport all around the world. How are you? Right, so loading back in. Here we are. Let's see. Hello, Mick. How are you, mate? She'll be disappointed. What, you live in Sussex as well, Steve, then? Obviously, I'm in Horsham, if you know where that is. Good to transport more. I'm good. What are we doing? East Coastway, aren't we? And actually used to live in Brighton as well. I'm back from the Zoom call. Nice, Miss Adams. 23 people in. We do the same weather. Shouldn't you be doing online college work? No. Not until next week. So the streams might be a little bit different, obviously schedule, but you know they'll still be going on. What are we gonna do? Spring rain. Let's have a bit of rain. Or there is the rail tour. I live in Lincolnshire, see some. Oh, we're quite far then. Let's see. Well, maybe we'll do the rail tour at some point. Let's do an all to Brighton service. The 1109. There we go. That'll be alright. So head into the city. I like how there is a 12 car at Brighton to Victoria. It's nice, isn't it? And obviously you do actually see AI services going along the West Coastway, but obviously we can't go there. But you can see them kind of going off that way. And it would be nice if they could add a 166 in for the AI, because obviously the Great Western Express service to Cardiff. That'd be cool if they could add that. Would you like to do a points challenge with me at 7 point? At 7 point, Mr. Adams, mate. Oh, already Permian. Yeah, there's 19 routes, I think. Fairly linear, yeah, fairly. And there are a few, yeah, fairly posh areas. Would you like? Oh yeah. Right, let's get the doors open. I wouldn't say I'm pushing anyway, but let's get this on. Right, that's already set up. So just waiting now. Let's get that on. Jeffy's Paul. I wouldn't really say I have a posh accent. It's just you know, a southern accent, a Brighton, well, South Coast accent, basically. Don't know what you call it, but yeah, the Portion football team ain't the best. I mean, I don't even know where they play. I don't know any players. All I know is that they wear a disgusting coloured kit, which is like yellow and green stripes. Not nice. Is Dovetail a UK firm? I guess that's what you're on about. Yes, Dovetail Games is a UK company. Well, it's still got a red actually. I didn't realise that. Obviously, the guard would do the bell if he got the off indicator, and the off indicator will be hanging up here somewhere, and it just tells the guard that the signal's clear. Right, anyway, let's go now. Signal has just cleared. A Joe accent, yeah. Right, Hampden Park's our next stop, I think. Yeah, 1.8 miles. Yeah, Dovetail, yeah, they're from Chatham, which obviously will be on South Eastern High Speed. Nice, Mr. Adams. Right, so we've got 456 and we've got 430. Yeah, that'll be cool, Steve. But obviously, I suppose they do need to do other routes as well from other countries. Obviously, reach a wider audience. Yeah, it would be cool if they just, you know, just did work on British routes. I mean, perhaps maybe in future they will just work on British routes if we have tons of third-party developers. But I reckon they'll probably continue doing all the foreign ones as well. Trainstone World United Kingdom. That's one thing which I'd like to see them do for the next game, which probably will be TSW 2022. A bit like what they do with TS. When you get the game, you've got options. So you could either buy Train Simulator UK bundle pack, or you could buy like a German bundle pack, or like a US bundle pack. It'll be cool to see that with Train Sim World 2022, if that's what it will be called. So if you don't actually own the game, you can then just go and buy it just specifically for the British routes. Yeah, that's what Evan said. They need to focus on more British and other countries because they just focus on Germany. That is true, we do have too much German stuff. But obviously if it sells well, then they may as well do it. But at least it feels like we've got a lot of German stuff. It probably is quite equal. I suppose we just need more third-party developers, British third-party developers, Just Trains, you know, working on British stuff. So obviously in Germany they've got TSG working on something. Obviously Skyhook working on an American route. Actually Skyhook are actually a British company, so they might do one at some point. Based up in, I think it's Liverpool they're based in. Are German trains more modern? All of the German trains in the game are modern. But all the routes. Obviously the 363 shunter isn't exactly modern. And some of the locomotives, but yeah, all the German routes are modern. Which it would be nice to see a classic German route. You know, to kind of make it fair, I suppose. On the road is only £30, yeah. I thought it might be something like that. Seems like a decent price. I mean, I want Skyhook to do the Corris Railway. Oh. Well, they're based up in Liverpool, so maybe they might do like Manchester to Liverpool after Cane Creek. That would be cool. We'll see if they're restricted to, you know, not going too far. We'll see as COVID. Are German trains easier to drive? I wouldn't say easier. I mean, without the safety systems, probably. But with safety systems, probably not. But I think the easiest trains to drive are British, then German, and then American, probably. That would be cool, Evan. Yeah, Steve, for German stuff I do recommend learning the safety systems and the signals. Because once you've learnt them, German routes actually become, you know, quite fun. I really do enjoy doing the German routes. You have to keep vigilant at all times, you know, it's good. Right, here we are at Hampden Park. It'll be Polegate next. Hello Ryan, how are you, mate? Which is your favourite train en route in TSW2? What you see right now, Steve. East Coastway with the 377. Yeah, I suppose that's a good way of putting it, Miller. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, that's probably true, LNER. Yeah, probably is true, that is. So we can't go yet, let's quickly do... There we go, almost forgot to do that. Let's go. Nice, Steve. And off we go. Good to Ryan, good to it. No time for phone with yeah, that's true, Amela, that is true. Obviously I'm on my phone right now while I was driving, believe it or not. Because I know this route so well, I can go on my phone whilst playing it. I know the timetable, I know we're not going to be getting cautionary signals. Hello Akshan, yeah, good screenshots for that. First Great Western, that'll be cool. Very nice, Eleni. Yeah, with American routes and British routes, I can literally go on my phone while streaming and driving. With the German routes, that doesn't really happen because of PZB. My favourite train has to be the 72 stock on the Bakerloo line. Very nice. And your favourite route's this one. Yes, Steve, thanks for coming in, mate. Sounds good. Wait, Steve, so are you driving down to Littlehampton now then, or? You said your wife was there, I don't know if you live down there and you drive up to work. So it's quite a way to go, isn't it, to Lincolnshire? Right, that's Coast. Yeah, but see you later, Steve, thanks for coming in. Well, it comes down to 35 soon enough. I'm just coasting along at the moment. Yeah, I mean that's true. The German routes you have to be proper vigilant and alert. How long left? Well, we've got this one to do. So probably we'll do this one, then we'll do about 10 minutes in a 166, and then we probably will then end up. We're now down to 35. Right, coming into Polegate. Possibly Miss Adams, possibly. Right, bring it down. Hit into full whack, see what happens, yeah. Right, here we're at Polegate. I bet we're stopping at all stations apart from London Road, I can tell. No, we're actually skipping Berwick, blimmin' heck. What a surprise. So we're going straight to Glynd, which is about 8 miles from here. So it should be around 10 minutes. Or 8 or 10. Oh, 7 on there. Hello, Michael. Alright, Michael. I don't know. No clue, mate. Anyway, how are you, Michael? It's back of a C2C train. Well, I mean, I know C2C do run similar units. Obviously, they do look a bit different in the front, but the interior is basically the same. Obviously, part of the Electrostar family. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. The 101 is a good train to drive. Yeah, it's alright. It's a fairly tedious train to drive. Yeah, once you get used to it, it's alright. I miss the old purple livery on the C2C. What's that Electrostar? What is it? The 379? It has some kind of special ability on it. Well, it has something special about it, the 379. I can't remember what it was though. Evan, you'll know. What's special about the 379? It's got some kind of environmental friendly sort of system. Is that the vacuum sound in the 377? I think I know what you might be on about. But then I don't at the same time. A 357 is basically an electrified turbo star. Ah. TFL would be cool. Oh, right, run. That'd be cool then, yeah. Well, the Class 33 on West Somerset Road, when it actually leaves stations, it does give a little blast of the horn. Even though it's not actually the Class 33 horn, it's obviously another sound they've found from somewhere and added it in. The trains in GWR feel so weird compared to other trains, yeah. This is some of the oldest ones on the game. Oh, there, Kevin. Good to hear, Michael. Good to hear. Yeah, as we're not stopping at Berwick, we can go straight up to 90. We don't have to coast along at any point. Ain't too far to Berwick. We kind of dip down and we go up, and then we're in through Berwick. Now our top speed for today. Off it goes. Hello Villius, how are you, mate? Let's get a flyby shot of us going through Berwick, as we don't usually do it. Actually, in fact, we do need to come down to 75, so we'll do that first. It is a bit annoying coming through Berwick at 75. You kind of want to just go fast through, but we have to. I think after this, I'm going to watch the driver's point of view from Brighton to Bedford. Very nice. Well, I mean, fairly similar to Eleanor, I suppose. Yeah, that's probably it then, Amela. Yeah, that's probably the thing about it. Oh, we've got another one going through. Lovely. And I'll be going through shortly. There it is now. Oh, right, yes. Awesome. Right, we can speed up now. Back up to 90. Should have a whistle board on this banner repeater. When can we play? At some point, Villius, mate. I'm not free most of the time, so. Right, it's about 4 miles to Glynde. At stations in TSW, I get out the train and whistle like there's a guard there. Very nice. Fair enough. Also, it would be cool to get guard operated trains in this, but where you had a guard with you. That'd be cool. They could do the full route of C2C, as it's not that long. I think they have the full route in Train Sim. Ah. Right, it comes down to 80 shortly. The 483 has potential for that. Yeah, that's true. And wouldn't it be cool though for multiplayer in this game to have one of your mates as the guard, someone as the driver, and you can actually check tickets like you can on Bus Simulator. Take that for example, you can check tickets and all that. That would be cool. And if they could implement something similar to that for this, that'd be cool. Nice, Miss Adams. Right, I've come down to 80 now. It's just round this corner. Before one of the upcoming bridges, it goes to 80. There's the 80. And then we got the first, well, we come around this corner, you'll see the first tree line here, and then Glynde is at the second tree line further back. So you'll see visibility ain't the best at the moment, so going past this tree line, and we get another one, and then Glynde's at the other one. So starting to bring the speed down now. No problem, Miss Adams? No, Villiers. Right, across the field, you can see the other tree line upcoming, and Glynde is just past that. So I bring on the speed down now. Yeah, that would be cool, man. Maybe at some point. Oh, nice, linear. Nice Permian. Right, here we are at Glynde. So basically the end of the platform here. You see the stop marker there? Yeah, see you, Ryan, thanks for coming in, mate. What are you painting? Are you painting a room, or what are you doing? Right, here we are at Glynde. It'll be Lewis next. Arrived about a minute, well, a couple minutes late. That was due to the red light earlier we had. We've got 20 people in the stream, so thanks all for coming in. Obviously, if you are new here, we do Train Sim 2 daily. So if you do want to see more of it, do leave a little sub, it all does help out. Obviously, if you do want to support the channel, we have Super Chat, memberships, PayPal, that all does help out. And if you want to join the Discord server, the link is in the description. We've got about 200 people in there, and it's just nice and nice place to talk about TSW. Let's go. Fair enough, Permian. Blame red signal, yeah. What I love about the C2C, that goes from Southend to somewhere I can't remember, Fenchurch Street, innit? So we're speeding up again. We'll go up to about 70. So about to pass under the A27, which after Lewis will actually pass over. Yeah, that's one videos. Do you prefer if they added 377-6 instead of -4? I think I probably would prefer the -4, as I believe the -6 comes in 5-car formations, which obviously on East Coast we don't really run a -6. Yeah, Michael. Never been to it, but I've seen obviously, yeah, images of it. Was it one? I think it's the only London terminus not to have an underground station linked directly to it, or something like that. Right, going across Sutherland Junction. Obviously, got the Seaford branch going down to the left there. And there is a there they are. You get the AWS, and we'll get it again in a second. Another service there. Seaford service. AWS again. Right, crossing the River Ouse. Right, coming down to 40. Don't 377-6 have a little light at the bottom? Yeah, they do, I believe, yeah. That's true. I think so. Right, now coming down to 10. Tower Hill, it's a 5-minute walk away. What are you doing after your stream? Having lunch. Record tomorrow's video possibly. Maybe play a bit of FIFA. And then stream again. That would be cool videos, but obviously the underground, although it's cool having it in the game, I think we need a bit more modern, proper mainline overground stuff. So at the moment we don't really have much modern British stuff. So I think they'd work on that a little bit more and then get more underground stuff in. Nice they are. Cheers mate. You will, yeah, I think it's the red one next. And in real life they do the horn coming round here. I've noticed it a fair few times in real life. Well, I suppose it's probably, I don't know, in the dark when they're uncoupling, so it's just a bit easier, isn't it? To see. Alright, Evan. Right, here we are, Lewis. What FIFA are you going to play? The new one. I mean, I thought, well, basically as soon as lockdown was announced, I was like, oh, screw this, Boris. And I was just like, yeah, I'm going to get FIFA. So there's not really much else I can do, so. And it was on sale, so I thought I might as well get it. Right, we found my next, and we did actually arrive kind of on time here. You can if you want, Miss Adams. So we should actually arrive on time at Falmer. But, oh, maybe not. We won't arrive on time. Get the doors open. Waiting for a Lewis shuttle. Hello Yoshi, how are you? Do you have FIFA 20? Yeah, I do have FIFA 20 as well. I keep forgetting to check the signal at the end of the platform every time I blooming close the doors. Right, this train should be coming at I think 38 past. Hopefully there'll be a TSW route to Hastings soon, that would be cool. I mean, East Coastway, if they ever did extend it, which I think would probably be a good idea to do. Or maybe extend it and then, I don't know, you get like a £5–10 upgrade to it, and then maybe they, well no wait, let me rethink this. If they did extend the East Coastway, instead of making it a DLC for a DLC, maybe what they could do is, if you already own East Coastway, it's like a £5–10 upgrade and you get the section to all, and if you don't own it, it's still £25, you buy it, you get the upgrades as it is, or something like that, if that makes sense. So I would love to see a Hastings in this. Right, it should be in about a minute's time. There it is coming in now. So it won't be long until we can depart here. We probably will now arrive at Thingy Late. He does, Josh. Yeah. Obviously, hopefully this time in a couple of months, you know, we'll do that. Look there, we'll see a 313 coming in. Can't wait. Afternoon, Speedbird. How are you? There's the Lewis shuttle coming in, 447. Yeah, it was at Bo Peep Junction, wasn't it, Michael? I think you were saying before. That'd be quite cool. Signal should change any second now. Yep. Yeah, Michael, I'm not sure if you contacted the other signallers, but you might have actually spoken to my uncle before. He used to work in the signal box here. Worked there for about 30 odd years in here. Might have known him. Right, let's get that up. when you become a train driver, you will already know how to drive the 377. Well, if I do become a train driver, which obviously I do want to become, I suppose, you know, I'll have a good understanding of how the 377 works, but there's still a lot more to learn. As obviously in the game, it's fairly basic. Obviously you've got all of these bits up here and all of the, you know, safety odd bits. So there's still a fair bit to learn. What train will Southern use after the 377 retirement? Probably hasn't even been planned yet. 377's probably still got a long time to go. Alright, Evan. Right, let's get the speed up to 55. Off we go. And blast the low tone now. We'll be able to play FIFA 20. Probably not. I'll probably be on FIFA 21. So, I'm not sure. London North Western Railway, LNER, possibly. Alright, Evan. Well, I mean, they're pretty good, aren't they? So, I don't see why they would retire them. They still, you know, live up to their expectations. Alright. Blimey, already 3 o'clock. I'll go up to 70 soon. There's a 70 board. I'll be a guard. One day I'll turn up guarding train. That'll be cool, Josh. I'll be hiding in the loo. That'll be cool. I thought it was later than that, yeah. Oh, I was a bus driver for 25 years. Nice, Patty. Where was that, in London, or whereabouts was you a bus driver? Nice, Patty. More modern UK routes would be nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. This game has big potential, and I think give this game 5 years, and it'll be, you know, a pretty solid game, pretty complete. All of the different countries and routes. It's gonna be good. Looking forward to seeing it in 5 years. There's leaked screenshots. Oh god, we're on a bit of off. Where can you send that to me, Evan, mate? If that's possible, mate. That'll be good. And if there is, we end up after this. If heard you were the driver, I'd hide in the loo. Leave the doors and signals up to you. Do you think there will be TSW 3? It'll probably be TSW 2022 next year, I would imagine. My wife said, haven't you finished that game yet? Nah, long way off. Long way off. Hello to Michael's wife if she is watching as well. Let me have a look, Kevin. Was it in... what part of Discord would it be in? What, in the TSW bit, or...? Let's have a look. Oh, I see. Well, if that is the case, I think we will probably end up after this and get something out on that. But where is that from though? I mean, that does look pretty legit. Well, I mean, that's very good. So the thing is, now they've done that, they probably will release an article later today about it. And what day is it? It's Tuesday no, it's not Tuesday today. Friday. Well, yeah, but maybe tonight now. That's been they'll be like, ah, screw it, we'll just release it tonight. Well, article. Hello, Nata. All right, Evan. Pretty sneaky. I'm not sure why the livery isn't on the Javelin yet. I thought that would have been done already. That's not Trash Bandicoot. Right, Brighton, 3.2 miles. Let's go. Look at the Train Sim World. Yeah, look at the Train Sim World chat, Josh, in the Discord server. That's where the screenshots are. Someone's put them in there. Oh yeah, scenic. They've got a picture of the class 375, no, the 395. It says scenic operations are plentifully with Just Train's detailed Cornish mainline route for Train Simulator. Whoever's done that is gonna get yeah, a bit of a telling off tonight. Do you think the North London I can make it to Train Simulator 2? Yeah, definitely. Check that out. Oh, did they? Oh god. Yeah, well, whoever's done that is going to get a bit of a telling off tonight, I can tell. I mean, now I've done that, they may as well start putting articles out about it. Maybe tonight at 4 we might get an article. Maybe that's why it was in the last one, because they're releasing on the same day or something. Yes, perhaps tonight we'll get some screenshots. I'm actually on my phone right now, just sending them through to the editing thing. So if you haven't got Discord and you haven't seen the screenshots, don't worry, in about half an hour's time there'll be a screenshot video out. Going through Mulscope. Yeah, like they were saying that was that route they worked on, and then they kind of had to cancel it because of licensing. I reckon that was probably... Oh, luckily I know it wouldn't have been Southern, because they already have the license for Southern. I reckon it was probably one of the main lines, probably. Maybe Virgin Trains, one of their routes, because obviously they kind of went soon after TSW came out first originally. Maybe one of them. Roadmap next week? Yeah, I believe so. 12th of January. Mid does, Josh. Right, there you go, gone through London. Right, I was just on the app sending the screenshots through then. How do you make your screenshot news videos? Share Factory. It does, Amela, yeah. Yeah, so we will be ending up once we do get to Brighton, which we are coming into now. And I'll make a video on those screenshots. If you don't have Discord, then you can see what, you know, what they're like. Oh, nice. How do you put it on Share Factory? By sending them to messages? Right, coming in on platform 6. That'll be cool, Miller. Should do. You doing your middle bus yet? Right, here we are. Let's get them on, get them on. Anyway everyone, that is going to be it for today's live stream. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed. We will be back later with one of the German routes, not sure which one yet, I'll have a little think. Probably Conventional Fast Stricker in the Talent 2, which will be fun. But yeah, that's going to be it everyone. There'll be a video out in around half an hour. So then you can see what screenshots have come out of South Eastern High Speed if you don't have Discord. Yeah, but that is it. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your evening. See you all.